what now? Well, I'm always trying to outdo myself. So I pose the question for everyone else. What now with you? I know what I'm doing. I know the direction I'm going in, but I love to inspire and to motivate. So that question should be a question that everybody gets after school, after work, after any and everything you do. What now?
Have you ever struggled to be more disciplined? You know you got that paper due next week, but you don't do anything all week even though you know it's coming? Or you set up a brand new habit that you're so excited about that you know can improve your life, your relationships, or your work, but you don't stick to it? Or you started that workout routine, and you got really pumped up, fired up into it, you lost a couple pounds, but then 3 weeks later it was gone, and what did you blame? You blamed your discipline.
I teach people that daily you have to prime yourself. You have to do something for 10 minutes minimum. If you don't have 10 minutes, you don't have a life.
Every day selling myself. I'm going to write a New York Times best-selling book, okay? I'm going to speak to tens of thousands of people. I'm going to help millions of people on planet Earth. I'm literally reminding myself every day. When I wake up in the morning, I write my goals down. When I go to bed at night, I write my goals down. It's the first thing and the last thing I do every day. I've been doing that for 25 years.
If you don't do that, if you get up and you just have no discipline whatsoever, you get no value of anything. Your diets don't work when you don't do them. Exercise doesn't work when you don't do them. But most of the people have some experiences that they want to shift. And once you shift those things, your whole life changes. But life is constant growth. My life isn't here because I went to one seminar one time and now my life is fit for life. I work out, I train my mind, I train my body. It becomes a lifestyle.
Discipline is one of the most important things we can develop in our lives, because without that ability to be sort of self-reliant and willful to get things done on a continual basis, we never get that great amount of momentum and progress towards what we really want.
First time I wake up in the morning, I prime myself. That's what I've done for years. It's like I change my body to this radical breathing pattern or movement, but then I do 10 minutes, 3.5 minutes of pure gratitude about 3 things. And the reason for gratitude is the 2 emotions that mess us up the most are fear and anger. And you can't be grateful and fearful simultaneously. They don't go together. And then I do 3 minutes of my 3 to thrive. What are 3 outcomes or results I'm really committed to, and I see them as done and fulfilled.
The first idea is to emotionally engage with that dream each morning of your life. See, a lot of people don't actually struggle with the discipline part in terms of the doing the thing. It's that they're not getting revved up to do the thing. In other words, we got a problem with motivation, not necessarily just discipline.
Where does motivation stop and start? Everybody's got a different answer, but here's what I can tell you. It's really easy to be motivated. Either you've got it or you can watch it. It's really hard to execute. It is the variable that separates people. People are always gonna tell me every day I roll up on people, they're like, yo, I'm gonna buy the Seahawks and you're gonna buy the Jets. And I'm like, great, can't wait to see you. People are always telling me that they're gonna do this and that and this and that. And you know what I do? I ask lots of them to email me in 60 days, in 90 days, in a year. And you know how many do? Goose egg. People talk shit. And I don't know where it stops or starts, but I know that most of you, 99% of you, aren't gonna do anything about it, and that sucks.
We have a problem with that. Once in a while, you hit it, you do the work. But a lot of times you fall off because you're not emotionally engaged in it. It's like, if you want a lot of discipline, you need a high level of emotional connection and focus on that thing that you want to work towards. So every morning, what I want you to do is just start a new visualization practice. When you wake up in the morning, close your eyes, think about the dream, the aspiration, the thing that you're really after in life, and just visualize it and really get yourself emotionally attached, emotionally engaged with it. Think about how great it will feel for you to have that thing, or be that thing, or contribute that thing, to make that difference. Just think about it, allow it to well up in your heart a little bit, get excited about it, remember the dream. That's why we get away from discipline, because we're so busy with the chaos of the world that we emotionally are no longer attached in a way that our brain says, hey man, focus on this. It's important to you, remember?
Don't worry about what needs to be done. Think about who you have to be in order to get it done.
If you care about your success more than anyone else in the room, I promise you this, you will be successful at some point in time.
Right now, You can change your circumstances. You can change your life by changing the definition of yourself, by redefining who you are. Who you are right now, today, is not who you have to be tomorrow. You can literally change your life in under 1 second.
No one else feels sorry for you. Only you do. Nobody owes you shit. If you want something, go out there and get it. Go out there and fucking take it. That's all there is to it.
If you have anything in life that you're trying to accomplish, big, small, whatever, get comfortable with the uncomfortable. Get comfortable with pain. You can't go your entire life being afraid of the consequences, afraid of what you might lose on your journey. You're chasing stability all your life in an unstable environment.
Reach out and achieve everything that you were born to achieve.
Every minute of the day, you can change yourself. It takes nothing more than a decision. If there is any part of you or your life that you are not happy with or not pleased with, then it's up to you to change it, because there's no one else out there who wants you to succeed badly enough to push you and help you in the right direction. It's all going to fall on you. It is your responsibility.
You are what you repeatedly do. Therefore, excellence ought to be a habit, not an act. How you do anything is how you'll do everything.
Just give it everything you got so you can put yourself in the best position to win. And that's all we can do in life, people. Sometimes life is going to serve you up some curveballs, but I challenge each and every one of you to step in that batter's box and take a damn swing. Just take a swing.
Stop with this shit about sitting back and just waiting for your dreams to come to you. I'm not doing it either. I'm going up there full speed ahead, and nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing will stop me. I'll do whatever I gotta do to stay true to myself. You're the only one holding you back. That's it. That's the only one doing it. How else are they gonna physically hold you back? They can't. They can't hold you back. You're holding yourself back. And you're letting that fear define you, and it's keeping you from achieving these great things in your life. And you can do so much more. You can be so much happier. Yes, you are going to hit failures in life, but the thing is, you can't let that dictate and define who you are. Your failures are what motivate you to push you harder. When you make a decision to serve, all kind of doors open up to you. All kinds of opportunities come your way. Don't quit. Don't give up. You keep standing. Tough times don't last. You keep going on.
Your mouth is a creative weapon. It's not a tool for distributing excuses. The first sign of a loser is an excuse. Champions take full responsibility, good or bad, for their outcomes. Tell the world one time what you're gonna do, and that's it. Spend less time talking and more time grinding. Think like a champion. Speak like a champion. And then walk it out. Grind 120 all day, every day. Stop making excuses. Champions make adjustments, not excuses. Every time you justify being average, you invite in the enemy. Mediocrity is a dream killer. Your coach, your trainer, your teacher, your boss is not the problem. It's your consistency. You gotta make a decision. How bad do you want it? Average is on the left. Success is on the right. You gotta choose which one you want. A champion's workout doesn't officially begin until pain arrives. You see, greatness is right on the other side of pain. So what are you running from it for? You say you want to be successful, then push through it. Stop making excuses and go get it. Very few battles are won under ideal circumstances. So you gotta simulate and practice the unknown so that the unexpected will not derail you. Every morning when you get up, ask yourself, how can I put myself in a place where I'll be uncomfortable? See, you have to master the unknown. You gotta master your fears. You gotta master the unexpected. So when it happens, you are prepared. Champions can push through and keep going when everyone else around them is quitting. They have immersed themselves in pain so often that they have become immune to it. Greatness is on the other side of pain. Go get it! The more you expose yourself to pain, the more comfortable you will become in its presence. A champion's workout doesn't officially start until pain arrives. Everything else is just a warm-up. A boxer can be the best technician in the world. But if he gets in the ring and the first time he gets hit, he falls apart, he's not gonna be a champion, I tell you that. See, in life it's just like that with us.